Remember the 70s with disco and cool TV shows? Let's see where stars like Mary Tyler Moore, Paul Glazer, and others are now. From Starsky and Hutch to Bionic Woman, we're checking in on these famous faces. Join us for a fun look back and a catch-up. Mary Tyler Moore. Back in the 70s, Mary Tyler Moore was the it girl, strutting her stuff from playing a cutesy elf in commercials to ruling the airwaves in The Dick Van Dyke Show and The Mary Tyler Moore Show. Talk about a glow-up. Her show was a big deal, showing a single woman making her mark in a man's world, bagging Emmys left and right. But let's not sugarcoat it. It was a rare gem in a sea of male-dominated shows. Fast forward to 2017, and we had to say goodbye to this trailblazer, leaving us at 80. Besides her TV stints in Ordinary People and a cameo in That 70s Show, she was big on animal rights and shining a light on juvenile diabetes. A star in her own right, but let's face it, Hollywood's a fickle friend. Today's superstar, tomorrow's where are they now? Lee Majors, once the poster boy for 70s cool with The Big Valley, The $6 Million Man, and The Fall Guy, is now cruising at 82. The guy's heart may have needed a tune-up in 2003, but he's still ticking, living the quiet life. He's like that old lion who's left the savannah for a cozy cave. But don't be fooled, he's still got some roar left in him. Case in point, he's dabbling in movies like A Gettysburg Christmas. It's like watching a retired racehorse trot around the paddock for old time's sake. And get this, Majors is set to swing by in the new The Fall Guy movie with Ryan Gosling. Talk about a blast from the past. His Colonel Steve Austin days are still a hit at fan conventions. It's like he's a living museum piece, showcasing how far we've come from those 70s bionic dreams. Married to Faith Majors, his life's now a series of Instagram-worthy moments. Sydney, Prague, Cabo San Lucas. It's all sunsets and smiles, but let's be real, it's a far cry from his Hollywood heydays. David Cassidy, the heartthrob of The Partridge Family, saw his star shoot up in the 70s, but fame's a tricky beast. Post-Partridge, he was desperate to shed the teen idol skin, trying to find his groove in music and acting. The UK loved him, but back home, it was a struggle, with his bank account taking the hardest hits. The 90s saw him clawing back with a hit single and some TV gigs, but the limelight's a harsh mistress, multiple marriages, booze battles, and then a stand for Alzheimer's research. It was a life of highs and lows. His final bow came in 2017 at 67. David Cassidy's story is a cautionary tale of stardom's fleeting nature, a reminder that yesterday's poster boy can be today's forgotten hero. A journey from teen dreams to harsh realities, Cassidy's life was a tune that ended too soon. Richard Thomas. Richard Thomas, forever etched in our minds as good old John Boy Walton, is still kicking around the block at 70-something. He's clinging to the spotlight like a moth to a flame, diving into TV shows, movies, and even theater. Get this, he's playing Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. From the quaint mountains of Walton's Mountain to the dramatic courtrooms of Maycomb. Quite the leap, huh? But let's face it, for most folks, he's still John Boy, the wholesome face of a bygone era. It's like he's been trying to shake off that good boy image with every role since. Here he is, decades later, still riding the nostalgia wave, proving you can take the actor out of The Waltons, but you can't take the show out of the actor. It's a testament to his grit, or maybe just the reality of being forever typecast in Hollywood. Michael Glaser, the legendary Detective Dave Starsky from Starsky and Hutch, turned 80 in 2023. But life post-Hutch was no smooth ride. The guy faced tragedies that'd make Shakespeare sob, losing his wife and daughter to AIDS. A real-life horror story. His son, born HIV positive, is the only glimmer of hope in this dark tale. Glazer kept his foot in the Hollywood door, popping up in Ray Donovan and Grace and Frankie. 2018 saw him dabbling in painting, like he was searching for some peace in colors and canvases. He's become a bit of an artistic jack-of-all-trades, acting, directing, painting. A Renaissance man, or just restless? His heartache led him to champion health causes, carrying on his late wife's mission through the Elizabeth Glazer Pediatric Foundation. Glazer's story is a stark reminder of life's unpredictability, even for celebrities. It's a bittersweet tale, a story of a man molded by loss, seeking comfort in creativity and supporting important causes. David Soul, one half of the Starsky and Hutch duo, has been juggling life like a circus performer since his 70s heyday. Born with a song in his heart, he charmed us with hits like Don't Give Up on Us. But when the music faded, acting was his next act. From The Lloyd Thaxton Show to Here Come the Brides, he was everywhere, even directing a bit on the side. Fast forward, and the spotlight dimmed. Health woes hit him hard. Surgeries, nerve damage, you name it. But behind every struggling star is a strong partner. Right? Enter Helen Snell, his PR angel turned wife. They tied the knot during his UK Death Trap tour, proving love isn't just for the young and famous. Soul's love affair with the UK turned into a citizenship in 2004. He's been playing the philanthropy game too, tackling water quality and Native American land rights. Now at 80, chilling in London, Soul's story is a cocktail of fame, fall, and fighting back. A 70s icon who's living proof that stars can flicker, fade, but never fully go out. Lindsay Wagner. Who can forget our bionic woman? She is still kicking at a spry 73. After her superhero stints, she kept the cameras rolling in miniseries and TV reunions. But in a plot twist, she also voiced in the 2018 video game Death Stranding. From bionic leaps to digital realms, talk about versatility. But Wagner isn't just about the glitz. She's got her cape on for real issues, championing domestic violence victims and lung cancer. Awards have come her way, a shiny testament to her off-screen heroics. She's also into the whole spirituality and holistic healing scene. Guess every superhero needs some zen. 4 marriages, 2 stuntmen's sons, it's been a roller coaster. Add a cancer scare to the mix, and it's clear that even bionic women aren't invincible. But she's out there meeting fans, doing seminars, proving that real power lies in resilience and giving back. Wagner's life is a transition from TV screens to life screens, making her mark in ways that matter. Linda Carter, the original Wonder Woman, hit 72 in 2023. But in the eyes of her fans, she's still got all that superhero mojo. She's been milking the Wonder Woman legacy for all it's worth, supporting new films, popping up at events, you name it. But hey, if you've got it, flaunt it, right? Outside the lasso and tiara, she's been a voice for minorities. And music, she's been belting out tunes, hoping to hit a note in the industry. Her daughter's following suit, because why not keep it in the family? It's a sweet gig, living off past glories while dabbling in philanthropy and music. Carter's life seems like a victory lap for a character that's overshadowed everything else she's done. Wonder Woman then, Wonder Woman now. Some roles just stick like glue. Redd Foxx, the man behind the junkyard empire of Sanford and Son, was a comedy genius. His timing, his style, it was like he had the Midas touch for laughs. But let's spill the real tea. He left the stage for good back in '91. His legacy? It's like an old record that keeps spinning. Foxx left his mark on comedy, setting the bar high for everyone who followed. The guy was a trailblazer in a time when TV was as straight-laced as it got. Redd Foxx is one of those stars whose light never really dims. He's a chapter in the history of American comedy, a reminder of the times when laughter was a bit raw, a bit real. Gone but never forgotten, Foxx's shadow still looms large in the halls of comedy. Hope you enjoyed this nostalgic journey with the stars of the 70s. If you loved reminiscing, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more trips down memory lane. Which 70s star did you enjoy catching up with the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below.